So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Chelsea against Burnley. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to go for Willian. Brazilian flair and European discipline. He probably should score a few more, but he delivers what it says on the box. He's bright and imaginative going forward and committed to getting back.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Looks like a good ball through. They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Burnley took the early advantage. Well positioned to make that interception. Vokes with the ball through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Zuma. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Gets it back. And it's Diego Costa. Looks to slip it through. Burnley have won all of their last 5 away games. Burnley, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Defoe gets it back. Fabregas, this is promising. Tries a through ball. Hazard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct. Willian. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He comes flying in! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Vokes. Tries a long pass towards the front. Vidal. And it's Conte. Willian. Early ball. It's a loose ball. Flanagan knocks it away. Played out to the right. He's in, surely! He's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Cahill. Aimed forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Defence has got rid of that. Costa. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kings it out wide. Passes it through. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Azar. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He can get that clear. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a route.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Burnley leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Diego Costa tries a through ball. Cesc Fabregas. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's Azpilicueta. He's in! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Willian! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? He's looking to get there first. Throw in. And the finish! That is wayward. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Oh, good interception. Willian. Flanagan. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Azar. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Vokes with the ball through. Goes for a sweeping cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Conte hurtling down that right flank. Costa tries a through ball. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Pumps it upfield. Spoon forward. And it's Vokes. Willian. Deftly done.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Cesc Fabregas. Willian. Now the pass. Vidal beats the offside trap. Diego Costa shoots! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
Great leap! So close to drawing level. Flanagan. Burnley scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Flanagan. Defour. Tries the route one option. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cesc Fabregas. Costa. Out to the left it goes. Azpilicueta passes it through.
Chelsea are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Defour, forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Surely a shot. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Big chance. Cesc Fabregas gets good distance on it. Burnley are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Looks to slip it through. Burnley just have to run down the clock. He's put it on the right now. What's on? It's a long forward pass. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oscar tries to switch the play. Willian is making a foray down the right. The final whistle. Burnley win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Burnley against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's got to be the very flexible Raheem Sterling. From centre forward to wing back, he can play a variety of roles, and usually with the knack of finding a yard of space. For me, though, he's most dangerous in attack.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Flanagan looks it towards the front. Now the pass. Vokes. He's through and all alone! Oh, it's gone in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Hoists it high. Zabaleta. Ayew. Aguero. Zabaleta. It's got through and... Burnley have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Otamendi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Aguero. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Vokes. Sterling. Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's going to make this theirs? Fernandinho gets it back. And it's Aguero. Sterling. Aimed long and direct. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, glorious footwork. And the ball's come out.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Yaya Toure. Burnley scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Zabaleta. Ayew. Yaya Toure. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Company does well there. Alert. Fernandinho. And it's Vokes. Vokes passes it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Good clearance and very necessary. Looks like a good ball through. Is it in? It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Burnley have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That look says it all. All it needed was him to get hold of the ball.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
Now it's Aguero. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. Company gets into the right position to intercept. Ayew. Fired deep towards the back post. And the volley. And the semi-final reaches halfway. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Burnley now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Burnley go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Looks to slip it through. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Aguero. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Going for goal! Fernandinho. And it's Aguero. Aguero plays a clever pass. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yaya Toure. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Out wide to the right.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Ayew. Goes long and forward. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Can he find a finish now? Lovely feet. Managed to get it away.
Manchester have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Tries a through ball. Hits it first time! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cresswell pushes it out wide. Yaya Toure. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And out to safety. has gone out. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Keeps everyone guessing. Company gets it back. Pumps it upfield.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Plays it out to the flank. And it's Aguero. Otamendi. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passes it through. Now the pass. Defour gets it back. Vokes. It's in! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Burnley are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Burnley totally rampant here. And he's straight offside. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Aimed forward. Zabaleta gets his foot in there. That's not going to make it. Into the last 5 minutes. Defence has got rid of that. Vokes. And it's Sané. Out to the left it goes. Sterling. Wonderful quick feet. Chance! Great ball and now the shot. Keeper always had the measure of that. It's a loose ball. Belts one. They've scored!
Unbelievable.
This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Burnley tear their opponents apart. The final whistle. Burnley are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big... Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Burnley against Everton. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's down to business here. Crosses one in. Surely! Coleman gets good distance on it. He'll have a dip! Disappointing finish in the end.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Everton were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And it's Gay. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Looking to shoot! That is wayward.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Barkley. Besic. Balassi. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Dashing forward at pace. Ball swung in. Ashley Williams can hoist it clear. He can get that clear. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Haynes. Balassi. Lovely bit of skill. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Message. Thrust towards the front line. Lassie. Message. Neither side yet able to find the net. Battles to win it back. A real chance to break. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Coaxed out to the wing. Lovely feet. Barkley. Baines. Idrissa Gueye. Defoe. And it's Vokes. Vokes pushes it out wide. Jagielka. Besic. Balassi. Baines. Jagielka. Baines. Idrissa Gueye. Baines. Well positioned to make that interception. Baines needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution...
Burnley have a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Defour, ready to try one. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Vokes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, another set play. Overhit and out of play. Message. Barkley. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And it's Gay. Looks like a good ball through. Danger averted for now. Tries a long pass towards the front. Balassi. Baines. Looking for options. Tries a through ball. Up for the header! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Kings it out wide. Passes it through. How about it? Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Tight old game so far. Can that change now? Defoe looks to slip it through. Oh, that's neat. Steered in. Firmly met. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Now it's Defoe. No, that's not going to find its target. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Passes it through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Vokes is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Coleman gets it away. Turns and goes back. Just a whisker away. Message.
Everton have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries a through ball. Vokes. Message. Played out to the right. And it's Coleman. Coleman drives forward with purpose. Play for a throw. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. Now the pass. Can he put it away? He's darted infield. Ball's out on the left now. And he's there to hoof it away. Idris again. Coleman. Knocks it towards the front. Coleman. And he's onside. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Boots it upfield. Vokes looking to get on the end of this. Vokes gets into a good position. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Played into the middle. Can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Coleman. Ashley Williams. Rapidly approaching the end. Burnley just have to hold on here, and they are into the Europa League. And a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Can he find a finish now? Vokes decides to play it back. It's bounced out! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
That's gone a long way up and away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Into the channel, gets it into the middle, and the defence can get it clear. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. The shot's on! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Ashley Williams. Coleman. Valencia. Lukaku. Looks to slip it through. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Burnley against Leicester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Defour. James ups it towards the front. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vardy managed to get it away. Vokes. Schlupp does well there, alert. Burnley are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Simpson. James. Flanagan battles to win it back. Tries a long pass towards the front. Passes it through. He's picked him out. It's a fabulous position. Simpson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Mahrez plays a clever pass. Looks like a good ball through. That is wayward. Drinkwater. Burnley boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Looks to slip it through. Well read, he sorted that out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And the counter is on. Tries lifting it over. Kjær gets good distance on it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Mahrez crosses into the box.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
He's being closely tested here. James. And it's Vardy. Fired in from distance. Yes, it's in! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Leicester take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
And out to safety. It'll be a throw-in. Mahrez with the ball through. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Vokes. This is promising. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
James. Simpson. Mahrez. And it's Mahrez. So what now? James. Vokes. Tries a through ball. Fires it in low. Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Who's going to make this theirs? And it's James. Mahrez. James. Flanagan gets into the right position to intercept. That's put paid to a promising move. Drinkwater. Now the pass. He's off on a marauding run. It's a loose ball. James can hoist it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two. Burnley don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Mahrez. Now, can he capitalise? Massive leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Drinkwater tries to get it forward quickly. Leicester seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated.
Oh, it's come off the up, sticks it away!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Burnley grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Ball's out on the left now. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It is a corner, good chance. Defoe with the short one. Defoe's delivery. He can get that clear. Mahrez. Drinkwater. Vardy looking to get on the end of this. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoisted towards the area. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kasper Schmeichel gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Schlupp. Vardy. And Mahrez! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's broken through. Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. Flanagan. Long and forward, and it's Vardy. Vardy plays it out to the flank, cuts it out. Flanagan. Vardy. Vardy has been caught there, it's a foul. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Defoe. And it's Vokes. Lobs it in gently. Chance! Hits one!
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Drinkwater. Great ball, now the shot! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Burnley get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's had a look. Vokes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vokes. There will be 4 extra minutes. Thrust towards the front line. Defence has got rid of that. Vokes. It's broken loose. Oh, good ball. Fuchs. And that's that. Burnley have done it in dramatic fashion, A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Manchester against Burnley. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It has to be Sergio Aguero, the pocket dynamo, a brilliant little player whose squat build gives him that sharper edge in redirecting his movement to escape defenders. He is one of the very, very best.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Pops it upfield. Fernandinho. Aguero floats one over. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Managed to get it away. It's come loose. Burnley were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Aimed long and direct. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. It's a loose ball. Zabaleta can hoist it clear. Through, and he's had a quick look inside, harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Cresswell goes long and forward. Burnley are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. And it's Vokes. Tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. Manchester are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
That should be the keeper's. It is deadlocked. Defoe. Defoe goes long. And out to safety. Pumps it into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Fernandinho. Brings it forward. Ayew. Company. Now the pass. Has a pop! It's bounced out! In for the follow-up! And he's poked it home! Bravo did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Burnley break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Shapes the shoots! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, no doubt if he'd sacrificed some of the power he was trying to put into that and favour a better technique, then I think he might have had more joy.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
That's the throw. Fernandinho passes it through. And it's Aguero. He's off on a marauding run. Hoops it upfield. Yaya Toure. Defoe. And it's Sterling. Sterling plays it in. He's dealt with that well. That's not the cross he had in mind. It's a promising ball. Dashing forward at pace. Away from immediate danger. Sterling. Crosses it. Fernandinho. The whistle goes for half-time. Would you review the first half?
Well, you can debate, Peter, whether they deserve a slightly bigger lead because they've created a majority of the chances. But they are in front for a reason, and they'll be confident of cementing that from now.
Burnley head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Burnley going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Who's going to make this theirs? Yaya Toure. Now it's Aguero. Burnley were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Defoe. And it's Vokes. Vokes plays it out to the wing, and he's there to cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. It's a great ball. Company gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. Zabaletti looks to slip it through. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Ayew. That's a throw. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Defoe. Now the pass. Tries one! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Out to the left it goes. A chance! Tries to cut back. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Burnley didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Defoe. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. And it's Aguero. Looks like a good ball through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Tries a through ball. Sterling goes for the cross. And that's been repelled. Vokes, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Vokes concedes a free kick for that. Cresswell. Nolito. Throw in. And it's Aguero. Aguero. There's a goal! They are right back in business. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Manchester surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Carries far too far and out of play. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Defoe. He's had a go! And that really should have hit the net. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. It's a long forward pass. Vokes, spoon forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Aguero. Aguero with the ball through, and the cutback. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is West Bromwich against Burnley. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Played out to the right. Berahino has a go! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Burnley have the league's best defensive record. Firmly met. Gets into some space. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Burnley were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Chadley. And it's Chadley. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. West Bromwich, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Chadley going full steam ahead down the left flank. Has it out wide now. Looks to thread it through. Chadley is flagged offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Gets it upfield. Dinks one in. And the ball is out of play. Now the pass. Vokes. Danger averted for now. And it's to 4. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Vokes. It's on a plate. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. And it's Chadley. Chadley passes it through. Morrison looking to get on the end of this. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Carries far too far and out of play. Looks to slip it through. To 4. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Chadley. And it's Chadley. Tries to stroke it through. Away from immediate danger. It's a long forward pass. Looks like a good ball through. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Chadley. Morrison. Ball is over the line. Now it's Chadley. Morrison with the ball through. Chadley looking to get on the end of this. Chadley really struggling to influence the game.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go. And
the referee brings the first half to a close. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Played it early.
well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Burnley were a real credit to themselves in picking up a point against one of the league's big hitters. Now can they pick up all three? Now the pass. Get a throw in. West Bromwich look as though they're about to make a change. And it's Morrison, battles to win it back. Oops. Morrison. And the counter is on. Vokes clears it out of harm's way. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Tries a through ball, cuts it out. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Spoon forward. Promising cross. And he's found the net! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Burnley take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Chadley. Rondon. Looks to slip it through. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Chadley. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Decent progress down the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defence has got rid of that. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well read, he sorted that out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's gone for it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rondon. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Craig Gardner. That's a throw. West Bromwich, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Burnley need to hold on for a few more moments. And it's Vokes. A chance! It's come loose. Another chance! What a save! Terrific reactions! Gets it upfield. Defoe pumps it forwards. Looks like a good ball through. They've managed to get it away. He's in! It's gone a long way up and away. Ricardo Carvalho concedes a free kick for that. Tries a long pass towards the front. The final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, they got the win despite they made the scrap and scrap.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Burnley against Tottenham. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Burnley praying that today will be their day. Can they do it? A win is all they need to guarantee the title, and we will know in 90 minutes from now. Burnley have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, off the bar! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Wanyama. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to hoof it away. Dyer. Burnley won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Ball's out on the left now. Rose, now the pass. Ball swung in, firmly met. That really should have hit the net.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets his foot in there. Kane. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Thrust towards the front line. That's a throw. Steered out wide. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Good clearance and very necessary. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Walker tries a through ball, has a swing at it. That's gone a long way up and away. Alderweireld pumps it forwards. Lifting it over. A chance! Tries the cut back. We've got a goal! Could that be the start of something big? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Burnley are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Burnley take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Rose. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Kane. Kane tries the route one option. There's no flag. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Looks to slip it through. Can he score? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Danny Rose has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Wanyama. Kyle Walker. Aimed long and direct. Walker. Surely. It's come loose. Boots it to safety. Missed by a fraction. Decent progress down the left. Christian Eriksen does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Kane. Kane passes it through. Hits one!
Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And there's the end of the first half. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they're playing a game of wait and wallop. Let the opposition have the possession and defend in numbers, and then wallop, hit them hard and fast on the break. It's worked once, and they can do it again.
Burnley leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, glorious footwork! Great challenge. Eriksen brings it forward. Fired in from distance.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Pumps it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And out to safety. Lobs it in gently. Away from immediate danger. And it's Eriksen. Hoists it high. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Danger averted for now. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Sticks in a foot to win it back. Aim forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Forward it goes.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Dyer does well there, alert. Rose. It's a long forward pass. Great challenge. Spoon forward. And now they can launch a counter. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Eriksen.
Tottenham have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And he's on his way! Big chance! He's got away with one there. Wanyama. And it's Eriksen. Gets it back. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Walker. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Keeps everyone guessing. Gets good distance on it. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Whipped in. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. How about it? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has a pop! It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Burnley grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Musa Sissoko gets his foot in there. Spoon forward. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Plays it into the channel. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Defence has got rid of that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Son Heung-min. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it comes down to this, just 2 teams. Which one? Which one? And here we have Chelsea against Burnley. So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining. But fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Gets it back. Cesc Fabregas with a good steal, well played. Conte. Willian. Where to from here? Willian crosses one in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Vidal. Cesc Fabregas. Costa. To say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Done very well to intervene. Passes it through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
And it's Willian. Willian. Played it early. He's there to get rid. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Burnley, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Out wide to the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Zuma. Cahill tries to get it forward quickly. Willian. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. That's Piliqueta. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Azar. Hoists it high. The referee's awarded a free kick. Plays a clever pass. Willian. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Conte. Willian. It's Willian. Willian cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Get a throw in. Knocks it towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Cesc Fabregas. There's a look inside the box. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Battles to win it back. Now the pass. Great leap! Oh, it's there! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Just so calm under pressure. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Burnley have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Burnley leading 1-0 at the break.
Burnley going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Matic. Vidal. Willian. Throw in. Whipped in. Good clearance and very necessary. Fabregas. Willian gets it into the middle. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Out to the flank. Can he finish? And he's there to hoof it away.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Conte. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Willian. And that's a throw. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vidal gets it back, aim forward. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Burnley looking to widen the gap even further here.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Conte. Cahill. Good idea, just poorly executed. Floats one over. Vidal gets into the right position to intercept. Danger averted for now. Cesc Fabregas crosses into the box. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Passes it through. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. It's out for a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Cahill needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Out to the left it goes. Chance to shoot. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Burnley are minutes away from a notable win. And that is that. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Sunderland against Burnley. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And it's Defoe. Defoe brings the ball forward. Ball's out on the left now. Well played, he saw that coming. Burnley were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Cuts it out. He'll have a dip!
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Defoe gets it upfield. Now the pass. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Nicely controlled. What a save! Terrific reactions! Sunderland have statistically the worst defence in the league. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries a through ball. It's a long forward pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Vokes passes it through. He can get that clear. Looks like a good ball through. Sunderland on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Vokes. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Defoe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aim forward. Oh, that's a waste. Defoe, Kazri, pumps it upfield. Vokes, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Looks like a good ball through. Spoon forward. So what now? Anichebe gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Defoe. Burnley have a free kick. Away from immediate danger. That's a throw. And it's Anichebe. Looks to slip it through. Defoe passes it through. Defence has got rid of that. Who's going to make this theirs? He's putting on the right now. What's on? Tries a through ball. How about it? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Defoe plays it short. Goes long and forward. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Burnley can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Loss. Defoe. Borini. That is wayward.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Burnley boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Floats one over. Patrick Van Aanholt gets good distance on it.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Has a hit! Rodwell. Now the pass. Shot at goal! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Burnley take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Sunderland have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that.
They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Burnley grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Loss. Patrick Van Aanholt. Burnley yet to make a change here. Oh, good interception. And it's Defoe. Vokes with the ball through. And a shot! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Defoe gets it back. Borini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vokes passes it through. Sticks it away! More and more and more and more! They are running riot!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Burnley totally rampant here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, glorious footwork! That's great strength on the ball. Tries a through ball, shoots! And in it goes! A contest no more, it is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Burnley tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Great challenge. Looks like a good ball through. Can he score? Oh, he really got hold of that. Larsson battles to win it back. Good clearance and very necessary. Rodwell. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Burnley enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for...